Rav the Avatar, guys. He is back with another series of World of Warcraft hardcore content. Rav the Avatar and the Tale of the One-Armed Rogue. Only Fangs Season 2, Episode 1. Here it is, guys.
Last year I took a break from speedrunning.
Let me get the hello gamers. Attention gamers.
Attention gamers.
There you go.
Last year I took a break from speedrunning, being diagnosed with chronic depression from playing League of Legends, to join a group of degenerate streamers who are so chronically online they can't even eat a potato chip without acting like the world is ending.
Oh yeah, I remember this.
Bro, you're like
As we embarked on a noble and absolutely terrible anxiety-provoking journey where enough of us glorified internet beggars strive to survive long enough to slay one particular raging lava lamp. My part of the story involved conquering the hardcore elements and avenging the deaths of my fallen comrades,
Oh yeah, he did
butt
this.
naked, with the goodest of boys by my side. Aside from one small hiccup involving a bullshit hitbox and 72 straight sleepless hours of my life, and I contributed to the war on Ragnaros. Well, kind of. And Only Fangs was a success. But people ask what happened to Only Fangs after that day. Well, some of our raiders lived out their lifelong dreams of being diabetic mall cops, while others were summoning the 2038 AWC champions into the world.
We've got to send some RMP3s, man.
One of our guild leaders fell victim to an anger-inducing addiction,
It is insufferable.
while the other learned the hard way why you don't buy a sauna off of Facebook Marketplace, and pretty much everyone stopped playing hardcore. Well, everyone except for Pops. Pops kept playing.
My man.
This isn't gonna be good.
My man.
This is the end. Ow!
Yep.
Oh, come on.
I love Pops, man.
Son of a bitch! Come on, he's gotta go away. Oh, there's the end of the paladin. Maybe not, not if I can get off of this cliff. Oh, son of a...
And in terms of what happened to me, well guys, I met someone.
Oh.
A troll.
Oh. Hey. Oh, she kinda...
Faced with our own sort of Romeo and Juliet issues around some political sham known as factions, we further complicated things one night when I forgot to wrap my wiggy.
You what?
I'd have to watch him grow up from afar, him never knowing his real father, me thinking about a day when I could come back to him.
Why is he
Years
fine?
later his mother fell victim to one of the hardcore elements, and it was then when he decided to find me, his father.
Rashu?
He traveled day and night, walking across the entire world of Warcraft, through molten deserts and budget Narnias, until he found the town described in all the stories where he could find me.
Where be the Avatar Mon?
But he didn't realize how much danger he was about to be in.
Oh shit. He's got like a backstory.
Beaten to the brink of death, one of his arms was left crippled, never to gain the strength to fight or hold a weapon in it again. But what he didn't know was that someone spared his life that day. Someone to return him to the safety of his home and vow to watch over him as he would soon embark on the most important journey of his life.
He's doing a rogue with no dual wield. The Tale of the One-Armed Rogue.
Alright, so I rolled a blue-haired troll rogue with just one remaining decision to make.
What am I gonna do?
My initial reaction was to keep this unchecked, as Only Fangs is doing something called Guild Self-Found.
So it's not guild self-found, it's guild found. Like that guild found is grouping with anyone and trading with guildies, whereas guild self-found is grouping with guildies but no trading.
Do a freaking notepad explaining this.
But then as I thought back to my journey last year, I always tried to challenge myself and solo stupid things that Ms. Kiff wishes he could've.
Yep.
And while a lot of people
fun
who
part.
had never seen Barney's Scarab Lord series said flattering things, there was still the voices in my head. I don't really remember there being any evidence into me getting handouts or cheating, but the voices were there. And the worst part is they sounded like XQC.
Oh, great.
Dude, the last freaking Only Fangs was just like ads. Fine, ads. Elevator music. So we're just watching the rap video right now. It's pretty cool because we were like seeing his new series. You know, he's kind of like going through all of it. The previous Only Fangs was like very like, what is it called? Like cheating, because they were like buying gold and they were like doing a lot of random shit like that. But this time around, it's different because it's skill self-found. And it's not like solo self-found, it's like self-found but for the guild. So that's pretty sick. So we're just kind of going over what that could mean for the future of the content. And They're good? Oh, they're good? You're good? Okay, ads are over. Alright, let's keep watching. Yeah. Previous Only Fangs, tons of gold buying.
You can fail and cheat and buy another free 60 again. Only Fangs so excited. Bunch of gold buying more like all aspects for content right on.
So deep down I knew the only way to stop these voices.
Buy another free 60 again. Bunch of gold buying.
So no. Oh, quiet. So he's not going to be able to trade at all.
I load into what I can only assume Carrot Top Scooch pubes look like, and despite the chaos of a new server on a new faction, I immediately felt something familiar calling to me.
What is this? Oh shit. It's a throwback.
The head of employee onboarding Gornik says we don't brush teeth around here. We cut them and has me beat up a few Howard imposters to prove my worth.
I like it.
I have friends.
Oh. Thank you. Nice.
My homeboy Arwag teaches me the patented power of a rogue. A power that will surely come in handy down the road.
Boo.
Okay. I thought you
Then things start to get interesting.
Good.
But I have discovered a growing taint here.
But the issue is everyone and their fat uncle was looking for this magical taint, and some of them were clearly more into this stuff than others.
Ooh, that booty.
This begins a painful process of trying to tag mobs before other people, and the only silver lining is that even the ones I tagged would still run to the guy who got second place, and I was gonna make sure they finished my work for me.
Mob tagging cheater deserves to die IRL.
That said, the taint struggle would soon be worth it.
Oh.
But this new weapon paired with
Kind
me
of fail RP playing Holy Sele, not it's a... speaking Danish. When it's a freaking Horde character, okay? No Holy Sele.
learning the move my dad used to conceive me, and a new monster was about to be unleashed into the world.
Backstab. Oh my
It was at this time when a slave owner told me he was having issues motivating his staff of orcs, and let me explain why I was so excited to help out. You see, on Alliance things were simple. You had humans, shorter humans, even shorter humans, Bang Kai humans, and Howard of course. But on Horde it's not as simple. First there's the master race, the tall lean sleeper LeBron built Giga Chads, but then there's those forsaken fuckboys, the skinless brill babies that act like they are tripping on bath salts.
Just the nerds, man. Like, on that, they're just the nerds, dude. Try hard, sweaty nerds, man.
The third is this diabetic breed of mutts from Mulgore, and then there's the orcs, from the same hometown, and to be honest I have nothing on them, so I'll just resort to the normal internet reaction to seeing someone more jacked than them.
Anything is possible. Completely natural, by the way. Peptide King right here, man.
So naturally an opportunity to beat the shit out of them was not something I would
Believe
pass
it or not, chat, but I'm actually all natural. Yeah, I'm all natural. Pretty good, dude. Pretty good.
up on. The only issue was that they were working harder than an ugly stripper when I was watching. But I knew just the trick to catch them slacking.
Okay. Alright, sorry. Yeah, wake up.
Who's that item?
This brought me to my last quest, which consisted of nabbing some necklace from some SARMs abusing cave dweller, but upon seeing that a few others had the same idea, I had to roll up in style.
Oh, Rab. Oh. Bro.
They were against my initial suggestion to let me go first, but these rude sweat stains were all playing checkers while I was playing cheeseburgers, so you already know how this ended.
How does this end? Oh, the tagging tech. Okay. So he's not gonna group with anyone, and he's gonna...
Infinity isn't ready yet. I need a target. I
Get
don't have a target.
Absolutely fucked. Yep.
And with that, my dominance had been asserted on the Trails Valley.
Okay.
The plan now was to take my talents
Yeah,
to
he
the
found the scroll wheel, and he was just scroll wheeling.
south beaches of Senjin, but some first world problems, dude, was all like I took food to the valley and
trials because I thought they needed it and I like to help out.
but they don't need any food.
And I'm thinking that's because they needed a taint, but then he said,
And I'm afraid of all the beasts along the way.
and while I thought he was just a bitch, I quickly found out what he was talking about.
Oh. Oh, it's the boars. Yeah, the boars, dude. They're scary. Oh, shit. Rav. Oh, Rav. He's not level 6, he doesn't have a gouge.
But I eventually arrived in the city, which was convenient because I had to take a few classes while I was there to learn new skills. As you see, last year when I needed a target dummy, I always had them because I was flat out given everything I needed to make them, but on a fresh self-found server you have to make them yourself. This means almost everyone is a miner, which is also why I was surprised Dr. Disrespect didn't want to play this time around. But after a few errands I finally arrived at the place that felt like home. Trolls everywhere with cocktail-flavored names, domesticated rideable T-Rexes, and the local ganja dealer who was clearly stocked with some good stuff, but the honeymoon phase only lasted so long as the first guy I talked to went blind from subbing to too many Only Fans creators.
My eyes fail me.
And asked me to kill some crustaceans to help him bake a cake or some shit, and this seemed innocent until I realized that every single crab would be contested and the ones I did get were certified prudes.
You gotta do it a little bit further north, where like there's those ships. There's a lot more crabs up there. There's not a lot more, but it's easier to get them.
The only
right?
silver lining was the warlock that I kept stealing tags from and making him finish the kill.
Oh. What the fuck, man? Fucked up. It's fucked up.
But if you look back, I started this quest at 8:33 troll time, and by the time I finished this single quest it was an hour and a half later.
What? You're kidding me.
Finally!
That's like 6 levels in Ompi time, but it was worth it when he gave me his magical blinding jizz. Anyways, there's a dude named Master Gadrin who I like to call Echo Isles Elon, who was like, look, these islands may have a catchy name, I want to rebrand them as Island X, and I need you to cut the workforce over there by a crisp 70%, so I got to work cutting that waste.
No! I don't want him to start over in the graveyard! No!
At one point a mid-level manager cast a spell on me which let me be as tall as Tyler 1 for a little bit.
Come on,
but
man,
after that mission and a quick genocide of some civilized pigs and I had done it.
Level 10?
I hit level 10, which for a normal rogue would be the knees of the bees because you get a big power spike, but for me in my GIMP situation, now is the time where I would be challenged more than ever, having to face all the dangers ahead. And thus begins the tale of Rab Jr., the one-armed rogue.
I'm excited to see.
Attention gamers.
No!
The other day.
Dude.
Attention.
I wanted to pause the video. I didn't want to click on the league video. Listen, cool video, man. Cool ass video, dude. I am excited to see where Rav will bring this, though. Very, very excited to see where he's gonna take this journey. What kind of solo he's gonna do. What kind of things he's gonna get done, right? That's gonna be sick, chat. I will link it right there. Check out Rav's video, guys.